I want to ask the cast this. You were asked to say a lot of horrifying things on this show. Was there anything that you particularly thought was terrifying to have to say? And we'll start with Amber down at the end and work our way towards me.
No, I'm actually usually wanting it to be more horrifying. I am so excited when I read the script and it has terrible things for me to say on it.
I don't have cock porn just laying around. But sometimes, you know, you forget it's in the VCR.
And my mom thinks it's awesome.
I had to say Jizow, which is something that my relatives in Ohio say a lot, and that was horrifying to me because I felt like I was making fun of them, but I kind of was, so okay.
Say the right stuff and they just send you to a mental hospital for 10 months.
I don't think anything I have to say is horrifying. I think it's usually sweet and coming from a good place, because I'm a super nice guy.
Hello, hello, hello.
Balls.
Well, I guess that leaves me. I was pretty offended by the really long anti-Semitic rant that Adam wrote for the first episode that was fortunately cut out.
You're just doing this to spite me!
And I had a hard time saying all that stuff, but I did it as a favor. You missed it. It was after the Hitler mention, and then there was a whole long thing. And
Like 8 minutes.
it was like, yeah. It was like, yeah. It was a good portion of Mein Kampf that was...
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
And how did you get some of the guest voices you had? Because there were a couple of very obvious ones, at least to me.
Patrick Warburton, and he just walked by. You know, he's sort of an icon and coming up through Adult Swim, and he's such a well-known star there in all those cartoons, and of course The Tick and all the all the shows he's been on. And then David Cross, I just kept bugging John until he said he would ask David if he would do it, and then
he said no.
And he said no, like
I don't know how that worked out.
several times.
Did I ask? I did?
We might have asked on behalf of you.
He would have done it without me.
He barely did it.
Exactly. Wait, was that sarcasm?
What else can we expect in season 3?
I don't know. Just bigger and better adventures. Hopefully some outer space. Morocco has been bandied about repeatedly. We're trying to get with
from outer space to North Africa.
We're dealing with their, Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Board so that we can record the voices in Morocco.
I love
but
that
have
idea.
the episode
For the
not
outer
take
space.
place. Yeah, right.
There's a Middle Earth thing.
Middle Earth. Yes. So I think just as almost as good as season 2 is what we're shooting for.
All right,
80%.
Let's turn to you guys out there, and I don't know where you are, so
dark.
ask away.
That's it? That's all you had to do? Barely did anything. It's like 2 questions. He doesn't even know that I'm ignoring me. I'm talking about that.
Go ahead.
Got it.
Are we going to learn more about Horror Island this year, or is that what Pirates Island is?
Horror Island is actually Amelia Island, Florida.
Where kids go for spring break.
It's a great place. It's just heavily populated with whores.
That's what people want to see.
It's like a whore Sun Valley.
It's like, Amelia Island is actually fantastic, and as far as I know, there are no whores there.
There's a few.
The show has a really old classic like James Bond retro look, but yet it's contemporary. What's the reasoning behind? But even though it's like it's a contemporary show.
We couldn't afford to draw modern clothes.
she added desperately.
It's all from thrift stores, so it's a lot cheaper to get the old clothes. I think the design it was a intentional thing to pick the most appealing thing stylistically, from fashion to cars to interior design, and then just for ease of writing, have them have computers and cell phones and satellites so that they could communicate with each other and not have to write each other, notes and use typewriters. So laziness, cheapness.
I was wondering if Ray will ever get a boyfriend.
Tell us what's going to happen to Ray, Adam.
There's an episode in the works where we go back to Ray's trailer park in West Virginia, and Archer has to go with him to help Ray's parents not lose their trailer.
Ah! Don't tell me!
We do find out a little backstory about Ray, in addition to him being an Olympic bronze medalist in men's downhill.
It actually was a huge disappointment.
Skiing.
There's no Olympics for that.
Hey,
Not yet.
My question is, can you guys reenact the danger zone, the thing you always say over and over?
Wait. I don't know how does it go?
You go,
I just say
Lana. Lana!
Oh, fuck. Oh. I know I'm gonna fuck it up. Yeah. Lana? 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 Lana!
What?
Danger zone.
Well, while you guys are still in voice acting mode, I was wondering if I can get, or if we could get, all of your favorite lines that you've done so far. Like, just one from each of you.
I'll start. Holy shit, snacks.
Oh, gosh. Jizow, probably. I already said that, so it's not at all exciting to hear me say that again. But thanks for listening.
Hello. That was the one I did last year at Comic-Con. It's the only one I remember. I have a terrible, terrible memory.
On Camp Bush, my veal is as smooth as a, what is it? My veal's as smooth as a vulva cutlet. That's not the line, is it? No. I don't even know. Yeah, that's close. It was close. Yeah, it was close.
What is the actual line?
It's my vulva is as smooth as a veal cutlet.
Oh.
It's funny
You said
your
your
way.
veal is as smooth as a veal cutlet.
My veal is vulva cutlet seems like it'd be a good time.
So it's me now? Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
I would, if I had to pick one of those, I guess I'd go with Jizow. That's my favorite of all of them. Yours is good.
No, yeah, well, you wrote it.
Would you ever consider doing maybe a full-length animated or even a live-action Archer, like in the future at some point?
I consider it all the time. The trick has been getting FX to entertain the thought of even considering it. I bug them about it all the time. And I just get we'll see. When you're 12, we'll talk about getting a pony. So I would just cornered those folks right over there. That's all the executives from FX.
Oh my God!
And
It's going to be a war.
Don't let them leave until they agree to do it.
There's thousands of you against them. A movie would be great. A movie would be great.
Oh my God, this is going to be amazing!
This will be the last question.
Oh, better be good. Hi, I wanted to ask, how often have cast members suggested having to rewrite or cut down on something for being too offensive or giving a sense of being too offensive?
She said it better be good.
Okay.
I thought it was a great question. I apologize for John Benjamin.
Don't do this now, Chris.
Mommy, Daddy, stop fighting.
This argument has been brewing all day. It's not y'all. It's these two.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Every
simmering.
time we come to a panel, you're
Just
such a
simmering.
dick.
It's good because there's like all this masculine energy and it's making me so splooshy. So,
All these idiots think about is sex.
and now no one can talk. We never give you notes. Has anybody ever given you a note?
Yeah, they're not allowed to give me notes. No, I think, we do ad-lib, but I don't think the only time it's ever even where there's an eye roll well, I'm sure there's plenty of eye rolls, but as far as just like the
But you can't see
dirtiness,
us.
there have been a couple of times where there's been a joke and Jessica Walter will come in and we're reading the script and going through it and doing all the scenes, and then she'll say, okay, now in this next scene, I say this thing, but I don't exactly understand what it is. What is the joke here?
Just what exactly is so funny?
And then I will explain just some horrifically just base, bodily fluid based joke to her. And she
For
just,
example,
chum guzzler. And I was, so Jessica, they're out on a boat, and it's like an old beat-up fishing boat, and when you go fishing and you put chum in the water.
She didn't know
for
what
a shark.
chum it was.
And then she's like, but what? Oh, Adam. And then I'm just really quiet, and then she'll go, okay, screw it, let's do it. Here we go. And then she'll just do 3 in a row and nail it, and then move on. But it's always like I'm so embarrassed to explain to her what she's actually saying. So that's the only time. The rest of them I don't think care.
It's always those old people getting in the way.
Well, thank you all very much for coming. Archer will be back September 15th, and then again in
you
January.
guys are awesome. Thank
the DVD
you.
is out
Thanks for
December
watching the show.
27th.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.